Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Fate and Folly, The Chosen Ones, a fable about four souls and the threads of fate that bind them, who are destined to save a dying world. And I'll allow the cast to introduce themselves.
Hello, I am 2Js and I am playing August, the Haragon Beastmaster Ranger.
Hello, I am Orphanage Arsonist, and I am playing Violent Rakma, the intelligence-based sorcerer fighter.
Hello, I am Block, and I am playing Agathor Gariath 16th, the Ulrigger Sorcerer, half-orc.
I am Winter, and I am playing Linnea, the Succubus Bard.
And I am Diddy, your DM. Guys, I think that was the most smooth we've ever done the introduction.
Yeah,
Everyone was on time, everyone said exactly what they needed to.
DM inspiration for everybody, yeah.
Alright, so last session, Violin was not present, so he returned to the airship in an attempt to make some modifications to allow them to fly in the heat, as well as to do some meditating, and Lindy was actually sent back to the airship with him. Violin, because you were not present, I'm just going to ask that you just go away from chat for right now, and then you can join back in when I call you.
Yeah,
Oh, definitely. Somebody ping.
Oh, he's gone. Okay. So, last session, Linnea approached the arguing factions and told them a story and convinced the leaders to get along. August spoke to Cactus and found out that you guys could dig another well if necessary. You all then went to the tavern and spoke business. The Orin faction leader, Mr. Peabody, was telling you how they're trying to strengthen their forces and they need help with wrangling or taming or killing some beasts. They have lost some good men already and cannot afford to lose more, and they would provide you a map to Morton Cave and promised a meeting with General Shu in return of you guys doing this. The Yellow Faction leader, Corporal Kane, basically have heard of a library full of infinite knowledge somewhere in the desert called Biblioteca Scientia, and they used to actually possess a map, but it was stolen by the Orange Faction, and they do believe the entrance is somewhere through a cave. If you guys can locate this library, that would impress or make their Empress quite pleased. Your Tisa gathered some camels and a sand skiff for you guys, and Mr. Peabody caught a ride with you as you went to Mortem Cave. Your Tisa and Linnea had a nice conversation, re-establishing their relationship, and when you arrived at the cave, August branched off to speak with the Yellow Faction encampment, who agreed to help with the assault on the Orange Faction / the Wildsbane that were there, so if it came to that. The rest of the party were led to the largest of the tents in the Orange encampment. That's where Mr. Peabody introduced them to Richard Biscuit, the Wildsbane leader of the Qualia chapter. You guys also had noticed that they have a map pinned on their board that looks exactly like yours, with a tower in the center of the desert labeled Biblioteca Scientia. You were able to kind of glance at it enough to get a good memorization of it that you could probably translate it onto your own map as well. Then went into the cave and you fought a giant scorpion, a basilisk, and a sand snake, ultimately being victorious. You found a poison-resistant scale mail armor, 2 vials of poison, a basilisk eye, and 400 golds. The rest of the loot is supposed to belong to the Orange Faction. Alright, if someone can get Violin back in here.
Also, I am shoving the basilisk in my bag of holding.
Well, we're
gonna. Don't know won't hurt.
We're picking back up. We'll get to that, but
Baby,
I'm
come
just
back.
letting you guys know. Okay. So previous session plot point was to Linnea, but it was unused. So I'm just going to put the plot point back to Linnea again for this session. Okay, so back to Violin. You had left your companions, who were kind of dealing with the whole well situation, deciding to head back to the airship, Lindy Suku in tow. You had returned to the airship to do some meditating. What was it that you were meditating on?
Just the emotional roller coaster that Violin has been on over the past like week that we spent in Barbadia of having his mom die in his arms, his uncle sacrifice himself, of he spent like, I don't know, it's been maybe like a few months since this whole thing started in the first place, and it's like Ragni fucking died. There was, I can't remember their other names. It was the guy who was let me think for a second.
Nath?
No, not Nafe. Ragni died. Shador was a sentient thought in a hive mind. Eftin was a mind flayer. Everybody he knows, everybody he remembers being close to, has at best died, at worst become the very thing that they were all duty sworn to destroy, and then he had to kill them with his own hand. And that has just left him racked in a way that he hasn't had time to really sit down and mourn.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
This wouldn't happen to be against the charmed or frightened condition, would it?
No.
No.
14.
This is different.
14.
14. Okay. Yeah, you managed to reflect on all this without bringing yourself to tears, unless that is what your character would do. But you managed to kind of hold it back and recompose yourself and at least acknowledge what has happened and reflect on it. Dealing with it, coming to terms with it, still going to need a little bit more time to do that. But,
Yeah.
While you don't know how long you've been doing this for, and then you hear shuffling of feet outside the airship.
I'm going to subtle spell detect thoughts and send out a psychic pulse. If there's anything with an intelligence of 2 or above within 30 feet of where I'm sitting, then they ping like a radar.
Yeah, you detect a bunch of pings right outside the airship. A giant group of them.
How many? Just fuck you amounts, or like
I don't know, like 10?
10? Oof.
Deal with that. You can deal with that. Come on.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to set up, let's see here. First things first, I'm going to tap into whichever one feels to be the weakest.
Okay.
Like, whoever has the lowest psychic defenses,
Okay.
I'm gonna probe his mind for his surface thoughts.
Baby.
Well, it's actually a girl.
Oh, okay. So her surface level thoughts, what are they?
Yotis is very nice. She gave me a nice cup of water.
Interesting.
Man's about to go Batman on civilians.
Don't tell me that. Now I know they're civilians.
I mean, we don't
We don't
know.
even
We don't know either.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. It's gonna be
In
a
that
thing.
case, also I should say, I'm sorry, I said subtle spell. I'm gonna psionically cast it, which is
Different.
similar but different. Yeah. Less resources spent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you don't care, but for the audience. And then I'm gonna tell Lindy to hide. I'm gonna pull a mind spike. And I'm gonna climb on top of the airship. Are they surrounding me or are they on one side?
They're all gathered outside the main kind of ramp leading up into the airship. When you tell Lindy to go hide, she goes and stands at the top of this ramp, and she looks down. Hello.
God damn it, Lindy.
I'm gonna walk out. Rags covering my face. Silver armor is glinting in the sun, and I've got this like chain sword, dragging behind me. And I'm just gonna look at them. I'm gonna look down at them and say nothing. But the one whose mind I'm in, I'm gonna knock. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna shout. State your purpose.
Well, when you walk out, you see that there's a group of 10 villagers from Tatuan village, and they all kind of shuffle backwards and let out a gasp. And then this little girl in the back starts crying hysterically.
Wow, what an asshole.
Damn.
I have a solution to this problem, as I always do.
Lobotomized little girl.
No, I'm gonna psionically cast Calm Emotions.
Lobotomized.
Actually, no, I'm just gonna I'm gonna psionically cast it. Fuck it.
For everybody?
Yeah, it's an AoE
Okay.
thing, so...
Yeah, so that they all relax. They recognize that you came with the people who have helped them, and so you're not a threat. And the girl calms down as well, and her mom kind of consoles her. And one of the villagers steps forward. Hello. Your friends were very friendly and helpful for us, but they have left, and we thought maybe we can provide you some help where we can.
I'm going to... wiggle the whip, and it, resets into a sword, and I sheath it. Apologies. I did not know if you were friend or foe.
We are friends. Friends of your friends, and
Yes,
hopefully
of
friends
course.
of yours, too.
Yes, of course. If you are a friend of them, you are a friend of mine.
Now, this here airship there is not in the air. Maybe we can help you with making some modifications.
I have been pondering this, yes. Would
Excellent. We're
you...
quite adept with sand travel, so we can help.
Excellent. Let's get to work.
And then this big old montage of a bunch
Yeah.
of sexy men and sweaty, covered in sand, are working on this this airship, reconfiguring it into something different. Violin, you need to roll me your intelligence plus proficiency at an advantage. So the same mod that you would roll for piloting the airship.
Okal-dokal.
Oh, no.
18.
Okay.
No, wait, that's not with proficiency. What's my proficiency bonus? I'm an idiot. I don't know.
No,
4.
4.
That's 22.
Okay. So with the help of the locals, you managed to convert your airship into a massive sand skiff that can stay in that position during the day, but can easily transform back into an airship when it is cool enough.
Oh, hell yeah. Transformers, baby. Robots in disguise.
And with that, they stand off and bid you farewell as you and Lindy speed away on your new sand skiff to catch up with the rest of the party. They pointed out the direction that they headed, and you can see the tracks, so very easily can just kind of follow the same direction they went.
It's like an Avatar when they're earthbending those tiny sand tornadoes.
That's airbending. Wait, no, that is earthbending.
No, that is earthbending.
I'm sorry.
Question me.
I will question you if I want.
That is the inspiration for the skiffs. But yes, you make it. You're on your way to catch up with your friends. Meanwhile, the party in the cave. You guys have looted what you wanted to loot, and while looking around, you also notice that each one of these beasts had an egg that they were protecting.
I'll call the scorpion egg.
I say we just leave them.
No, I think we should probably take the eggs with us.
Well, I mean,
I'm not. You feel the
If
the
we
ghost
leave
of
it here,
violence
then
say you are a
the Wild
hoarder.
Strain will just get their hands on them.
True, they'll just make them pawns in whatever their evil schemes are. And if we just leave them, even if they don't find them, they'll die without.
Oh, my audio cut
Okay.
out. I could not hear a word.
Wasn't the entire point of coming out here because they wanted to either kill or subdue or tame the creatures in here? Wouldn't that mean we would have to either A, destroy the eggs, B, leave the eggs to die, or C, take the eggs?
I vote option C. I already feel guilty enough for agreeing to help with what we did, so.
I mean, y'all could have just gave me the go-ahead and I could have challenged their leader to 1v1 and became the new...
We know you could have
leader was
challenged
not here.
Magdalena.
There was nobody for you to challenge. You would have just gotten your shit rocked by everyone.
Either way, let's just put the eggs in the bag of holding for now. Do you still have that
Yep.
incubation thing for... Not for right now. We probably don't want them to speed the process up.
I did have an incubation thing, didn't I?
Yeah, like a pillow.
Indeed, you did.
Oh, yes, the pillow. Yes, the glorious pillow of incubating.
So if they ask,
Sexy.
it was just the beasts, nothing else.
There was no basilisk. Shows the basilisk body in the bag of holding.
Unties the basilisk guy from Rocky's neck. Okay, I'll save this for later then.
Wait, we have fucking basilisk eggs? I'm not here.
Egg. Singular.
Just out of curiosity, did we long rest? I am long rested. Did we long rest?
Why do you
We
just
did.
long rest every time?
No,
This is-
that's the thing.
this is-
I don't just click long or short. That's what I'm confused. Did I just not get hit or something?
No, you got fucked up. You got bit by a snake, poisoned. You got critted against for like 60 damage at one point.
I'm
remember
long
correctly.
rested, but I've been meditating.
You're not here. Shut up.
I
Your
think my
character sheet is glitching or something.
I think my character sheet just reset on its own. I'm just gonna put myself down to 1 HP because I don't remember what HP I was at.
Well, that seems a little extreme, but
I'll be fine.
It is a little extreme.
Be an
I know you
extreme
got-
man.
you got hit a few times and critted on once.
Put yourself
I don't know, maybe unless someone healed you after the battle.
Well, I don't think anyone
I didn't
told me
cast
to
any
full.
healing.
Don't listen to them, Block. Be extreme.
I'm not listening to you either. I'm doing my own thing.
We can take a short...
Since everyone's
We can
complaining,
take a...
complaining,
Here,
I'm at 2
Stop.
HP. There we go.
Okay.
we can take a short rest before we go back to, outside the cave. They think we're in here still fighting. I'm sure they're too scared to come in, too coward.
Yeah. There was a basilisk, a scorpion. What was the third thing?
A sand snake.
Cool.
Oh wait, actually no. Swap. I want the sand snake egg because that was the thing I 1v1'd.
You can have it later. All the eggs in the bag of holding just for now.
And we are going to go ahead and take a short rest.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't the eggs need air?
No?
No, are you stupid? They're an egg.
No, eggs definitely need
good.
air.
Eggs need air?
Yeah, they're
Yes.
porous.
We cannot leave them in the bag of holding. Bag of
But
holding will
I mean,
suffocate
I
eggs.
I allowed the dragon egg to go in the bag of holding, so I'll allow this as well.
Yeah,
I'll be
basically,
damned. Eggs need air.
She just doesn't keep it fully sealed.
Oh, I
So
forgot
air
that.
does circulate between the egg and out. And usually there's about 10 minutes of air if it's completely sealed.
Okay.
I forgot that I didn't take any damage during that fight again.
That's
Also
10 minutes.
because
Oh, shut up. You talk. I'm not here.
Enough out of
Yeah.
you.
so the
That's
short
it.
rest
Take
is
a short
mainly
rest.
just
Okay,
Just
I'll do
for
Song of
Agathor.
Rest.
What's the Song of Rest do?
If you or any friendly creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of the short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice, each of those creatures regain an extra. What is it? What level are we?
1d6.
11. An extra 1d8.
There you go, block. You get an extra D8.
How long do your temporary hit points last, Linnea, when you do your crown, whatever it is?
Mantle of not Majesty. Mantle of Inspiration. It doesn't say.
So they just last until they're gone or until they're replaced by another source?
I believe so. It might just be until long rest.
Yeah, that's generally I unless it says otherwise. 10 hit points kind of just they're okay to keep holding on to.
All right,
They
I
don't
still have
stack,
6
so it's
temporary
fine.
hit points.
What level are we?
My goal isn't to kill you, so I want you to have
Yeah,
a level
no,
yet.
Okay.
You're level
My
11.
goal to
Block.
kill us. And we are level 11.
No, you're not leveling up.
Mm.
He asked what level you are. You are level
Yeah.
11.
I swear that we've played D&D before, guys, I promise.
That is
Okay.
a lot of dice.
So you guys have gotten your short rest in. You've collected what you needed to. Everything else is staying in there. A little reminder, just in case you guys have forgotten, you had never actually revealed your true names to either faction leader here. They don't know that you're the chosen ones. The Wild's Bane don't know you're the chosen ones.
History check to remember what fake name I gave them.
I don't think you did. I believe August was Alan, Linnea was Lily, and I think
That's
those are the
fine.
only people who introduced themselves.
All right, I was out of it last session a little bit, so I never said my name. I was just there.
Yeah.
All right, so are y'all guys ready to go back out now?
Yeah. Sure don't want me
All
to
right.
do the leader?
Oh, wait, is there anything deeper in the cave?
I know you guys explored everything in there. It's like 3
Oh.
different kind of offshoots that have their various nests, and that's where you guys found the eggs.
Are there any stone statues?
Stone statues?
Yes.
Like
Sure.
people that have been previously attacked by the basilisk is what they mean.
Oh, I thought you were looking for an artifact.
No.
No. Anything that was like a statue has been like trampled and destroyed.
That too. Cool.
Linnea, don't forget that you have plot point. If you want there to be a statue, there can be a statue.
No, I don't want there to be a statue specifically. In fact, I want to erase any trace that there was a basilisk.
Oh, I see.
I'll also put the, I said that I took the eye off Rocky, but I'll hand it to Linnea for now to go inside the bag of holding.
Yeah, I'll have the bag. I'll give it to you later.
Which I haven't even gone over yet with you, Diddy. Is it cool if I put the eye on Rocky? You don't have to answer right now if you don't want.
It's difficult because like it's otherwise it can kind of just go off and you can't really direct it, and so you could be accidentally petrifying anybody that happens to look at Rocky. So unless you have it like create some kind of contraption that can open and close, I don't know. It's something we'll have to figure that out after.
Can I insight check Linnea?
Insight check, Linnea?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, I mean, we just left an area not too long ago where they were them but weren't them. And now we're handing them effectively we're handing them a basilisk eye, a couple of eggs. I'm just trying to make sure that, like, I know we know it's Linnea, But are we sure it's Linnea? I just want to make sure.
So, Petrified's block with the basilisk? No.
Sure, roll me insight if you want.
17. Who are you and what are you doing here?
That seems like Linnea.
I don't like the way that you said seems like.
Probably.
Yeah. Linnea.
I can never give you guys an answer that's 100%. I can't give you 100%.
Natural 20 right
Okay.
now. We need to make sure it's you.
You guys leave the cave.
Yep.
You.
Alright. Waiting outside the cave is a bunch of the Wildsbane members and the Orange faction members. The Orange faction kind of let out this cheer as they're extremely happy that this has been taken care of, to see you there, and a bunch of them start walking forward to kind of like congratulate you and ask you like what you had seen. The Wildsbane members look unimpressed because this was their bounty and you guys have come in and done this, so they're all kind of standing back, arms crossed, looking grumpy. Mr. Peabody and Richard Biscuit also approach you, and the crowd parts. Mr. Peabody, well there, I didn't doubt you for a second. So, what was it? What'd you get?
Flashback to Mr. Peabody making bets that we were gonna die.
There's a sand scorpion and some kind of snake in there. No sign of any men that you lost. They've perished, it seems.
Seems everybody was eaten.
Roll me deception there, Linnea.
29.
Oh, never mind.
What was that?
29.
Okay. A sand snake and a scorpion. Okay. And then he looks at, what are you guys waiting around for? See, get in there. And he sends his faction members into the cave to go start looting and collecting things. Get anything that's useful. Strip the corpses. Make us some armor. And Richard steps forward. You have proved yourselves very worthy, and there are openings for people like you amongst the Wildsbane if you have an interest in this line of work.
Where would we go to sign up?
Oh. Well, as I am the leader of the Quellia chapter, so you could work here under me.
The Quellia chapter.
We're actually going to be doing a bit of... Yeah, we're going to be doing a bit of traveling. We won't be in Quellia for much longer.
Oh, we have a chapter everywhere. And other than Ruinor, there was difficulties with the wildlife there when it got infected. But in the meanwhile, we have, yes, chapters everywhere. Would you like to go to Barbadia? Do have a good friends nearby in the encampment on the entrance to Barbadia. His name is Van Gogh.
No, where's the main chap?
The main one, you see. Oh, you are got very much aspirations, I see.
Yes, we are.
That would be that is Finvar would be where you want to go.
And the king allows it then?
The king has welcomed us with open arms. We primarily stay in the south.
Well, if we ever are in the area, we'll have to go take a visit. I could certainly see myself settling down in this profession.
I will send word to our great leader. Wait. Serventus Ocelot. And he will be welcoming of you if you were to join his camp.
Alright, well, thanks for the help. I guess, we'll be going now.
And Mr. Peabody says, yes, absolutely. We appreciate the work there, my friends. I know the Yellow Faction asked a favor of you two. You don't feel obligated to do that. can go off and do your own thing. I will reach out to our General Shu, and we will send a message by Messenger Hawk about a meeting time and location if he grants one.
Understood.
Well,
What
you know,
was it there? I guess the meeting was compensation. Never mind.
one second. Oh, no, if you cast a charm spell, they understand that they were charmed afterwards. Usually.
Yes.
That's the part I don't like about charm.
Before we start walking away, I will say there was talk of a small reward of 10 gold for each of us.
Full deception.
No, 26.
Yeah. I believe, we could spare that, so, and then he snaps his fingers, and one of his men comes over. Joey, give him each 10 gold. Joey pulls out from his purse and gives you each 10 gold.
There is one more thing. So, if we're going to be working together in the future, it might be beneficial for you if we did have closer ties to the Yellow Faction and, assist them. Why don't you hand us the map and we can try to have better relations with them for your benefit? And I cast suggestion.
Okay, what do I have to do? What does that do?
Let's
Oh,
go.
wisdom.
Let's do it.
It is a which saving?
Wisdom saving throw. I
Wisdom
believe.
saving throw.
Sig-
And this one does not say that they understand what happened.
That's a 19.
Is suggestion like a sentence or is it like a one word?
Suggestion is a course of action. It's a sentence usually.
Alright.
But he passed anyway, I believe, with him.
Does that count as a charm spell? It does, so I believe he has disadvantage.
You believe or you know?
Yeah, he has disadvantage because of my instrument.
That's a strong instrument.
It is, but it's specifically a bard-focused instrument.
That's an 18. Oh, wait, no, 15. Sorry,
Okay.
15.
That one fails, yes.
All right, so you're suggesting for him to grab the map to help facilitate. When you said help them, were you like doing quote unquote help them kind of thing, or were you actually trying to say I will help them and that will somehow help you?
She's trying to say that we're going to be double agents.
Yeah, so it's like
Okay.
help them.
Yeah, I can't see quotes. I thought I could
Oh,
hear it in the voice, but I just wanted to be sure that's what you were implying. Because okay, that makes sense. Oh, I see. Working behind enemy lines. And he like shuffles away, and he comes back with the map. I think I can trust you there, Lily.
Much appreciated. And then she'll take the map and tuck it away.
Okay. So you now have the map. Okay.
And we
Good
leave
move.
in a hurry. Not in a hurry, we leave at a very normal pace. Haha.
Yep, straight to
Yeah.
Yellow Faction.
So they all go back into the cave and continue working, and you guys can get back to your skiff. You can see August that the Yellow Faction has gathered their forces at the edge of their camp, and they're kind of looking over at you. And Corporal Kane kind of like gives you a shrug, like as in like, what's up? What's going on?
No need for attack. Solved their issue and got And I gesture to Linnea when I say we got
map.
Oh, you got the map to the library.
Yes.
Well, excellent. If you head due northeast from here, you can go right to Shing and bring that right to our Empress. Or I can take it there for you if you'd like.
Oh, I'm sure we can bring it there.
insight
You
check.
want the library, anyways? What's there?
I give the help action for that insight check.
Well, you got to do something to prove that it's helpful. Can't. I don't like people just doing help actions because that means you can just always get advantage on everything.
I mean, I got a 22 without
Okay.
advantage.
I
want to know.
He wants to take it to the Empress because he knows he will take it there. He doesn't exactly trust you guys.
Well, I'm more asking, what is at the library that is so interesting?
Infinite knowledge. Everything you could possibly ever want to know. Or so it's told.
That seems too good to be true.
Well, we only know if we can get the library to our Empress, who can protect its secrets and possibly utilize it if necessary. She is our leader and the wisest of us.
If we deliver this map to her, do you think she will allow us entrance?
It definitely wouldn't hurt.
You can accompany us. I understand you don't know us very well, and it seems untrustworthy for us to leave with the map. We don't have any negative intentions.
Yeah, I will come with you if you're inviting me.
Do we see Violin on the horizon yet?
Yeah, so as you guys are getting ready to leave, you notice a large dark shadow heading towards you on the horizon. And it's a much more large airship or skiff compared to what you guys are riding on right now currently. And Violin is at the helm of this big old airship skiff that he is riding all the way and catching up to you guys.
As I see him, I'll just say, I think our ride just got a lot smoother. And also, we should probably tell him everything that's happened. If we have if we have a moment to where it's just the three of us, like where the sergeant is getting ready or whatever his name title was, I'll just ask Linnea and Agathor, does this seem like the right move?
Darling, it's never the right move. There's always a move.
Does this seem like a good move?
This is the better move than the other moves have been presented. At least in my eyes.
I just realized that I didn't ask before I invited him. I just wanted to see how you felt about it. But okay. We're all on the same page. That's good.
I do have a question, though. Didn't we... What was the point of taking the map? We already had the, we had the location of the place.
Better safe than sorry.
I had memorized it, but like Linnea says, memory can be a fickle.
For all we know, this map could be enchanted to make you forget its location when you're not looking at it.
I look away. Do I forget its location?
You forget who you are.
Oh no, it's
You are
even
nothing
worse.
but the sand dunes.
You okay with leaving Wildsbane here?
No, but I don't think we should take them all on right now. Our priority is, death. So, do we know that it's death yet, or am I just assuming that it's death based that that's the only one left?
For what? Sorry.
The pillar. We're here for the pillar, and fighting Wildsbane right now wouldn't. I don't think that would help advance our plot, our goal.
Well,
Besides, we know where the headquarters is now. If we take it out there, usually, if you topple the biggest domino, the rest of them fall, or something clever that I said.
the Wildsbane, do they typically work with the pillars?
They did
They
in
have-
Barbadia.
There is a chance that the leader
Shut
of
up!
the
You're
Red
still
Faction-
on the horizon.
Well, yeah, but I'm asking something that Linnea would know. I, as a player, forgot.
I was talking to Ars.
Yes, but Arson was answering me as a player, not as a character. There is a chance that the leader of the Red Faction just is the pillar.
I feel like we would probably have, but it is possible, I suppose. I
Each of the
kind of
pillars so
thought.
far have put themselves in positions to endanger the entire country, or the kingdom that they're in, usually.
I don't
The
think
other thought.
Yes.
that might be a stretch for this place. I don't think this is like one of the major towns here.
No, but it's an entire kingdom. This
The other thought I
faction
had
is
is-
countrywide. This is a war embroiling the nation. Or about to.
Well, if turning in this map does give us access to that library, we can just theoretically figure out whatever information it is that we need.
We could also go to the library and then turn the map.
We could also
I
just
looked
find
at-
out exactly where death is and sneak up on them.
Listen, there's a difference between fairy tales and expecting fairy tales to be true.
No. We don't need the library for that. And I pull out the. I forgot the what it's called, but like the little. Oh yeah, the Etch a Sketch thing. We could just use it.
Use out during. Sorry, you can just do that?
That's how we found Lindy so cute.
Yeah, but the library could give us a lot more information than
This
just the
will just give
location.
us the
It can tell
location.
us. It can tell us weaknesses, what they like, dislike.
Maybe.
You know, like long walks on the beach. They
Genre
don't like
romance
sand, though,
and
so it's
genre romance
ironic.
Death? Okay. Like, you know.
I mean, wouldn't be the first time.
Also, DM, can we fast forward like 15 minutes in game so our companion isn't just sitting there quiet this entire time?
Oh, you guys started talking. I can't tell you he shows up in the middle of your conversation.
DM,
yeah,
can companion show up in the middle of our conversation?
He's there now. Byron's caught up to you guys, and Lindy's with him.
We're just having a conversation. You don't know what's going on. We're talking about maps.
Violin, you see that you're at the looks like the mouth of a cave. There is a little encampment off to the side full of yellow and white flags, indicating those two factions are there in smaller numbers. And then you see the largest group of people has an encampment just outside of the cave, and it's full of the Orange faction members and the Wildsbane. And
First
your
thing I
team
do,
is walking away from that encampment and just talked with the yellow leader, who's now gone off to bark orders at his troops before he comes with you guys.
First thing I do is pull out my eidetic memory and recall what color Yotiso was wearing.
White.
Okay.
And she's with your friends as well.
Oh, she's there. She's present.
Yeah.
Lenny is just kind of lounging against her coils.
Okay. That's an important detail. Thank you for mentioning that.
Alright. When he gets within 60 feet, can you give me actually
He's
not.
already there.
Alright,
I
yeah.
just said he's there.
Right, yeah. As you walk up, you just feel the tiniest ping of pain in your mind. No actual damage, just being annoying.
Violet looks confused more than anything else. You feel. I should say, if you're doing something psionic, you feel like you're you're hitting a fucking tank with a super soaker.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just it's like someone constantly
Okay.
knocking at your door, but
Okay, just making sure you. I'm just setting. I'm just setting the scene for you.
yeah, I
He's
know.
playing Ding Dong Ditch.
We move on now.
Yeah, I'm playing Ding Dong Dick with your mind.
You fucker! Don't ding dong ditch my fucking hippocampus.
We're just gonna DDoS your mind. Don't worry about it.
I swear to God, if you send a zip file of your fucking nuts to my goddamn, I don't know what cortex. Yes.
Anyway,
Violen, you with your friends. What's happening?
Thank you, Dia.
I kind of just look around, confused, and then I look to August for an explanation.
damn.
Exposition.
He doesn't actually know.
Yeah,
what
I don't
happened.
have exposition. Thanks,
Yeah, you
ass
can't
hat.
just say that. You actually have to exposition.
Okay, so what happened was, we, Yotisa asked if we could help, settle the dispute between all the factions, which led us to here. After Mr. Peabody, the leader of the other faction,
Representative of the other faction. Representative of the red faction.
Orange.
yes,
Orange
faction, excuse me, said that they needed help clearing out a cave. I didn't know Wildsbane was involved at that time until we got here. The plan initially was that we were going to launch an assault on the Orange faction with the help of the Yellow faction, but then we actually just ended up clearing out the cave, which endeared us to the Orange faction enough for Linnea to convince them that we needed a map of a secret library of infinite knowledge that the Yellow faction wanted access to. So, now we are preparing to leave out to head to the Yellow faction's leader to present this map, and hopefully be granted permission to visit this library for our services.
Colors
I
are
It
red,
doesn't make
yellow.
any sense.
Red colors are red, orange, yellow, white. White and red. Orange is working with the Wildsbane. Red is a mystery.
No, there's
And
no red.
yellow. No reds.
Yeah, I don't know where the
sorry.
red. I said red on accident, but somebody else had said red first.
That
While
was
it was
me.
in my mind.
Well, I was thinking red because Linnea said the leader of the red faction could just be Death, and I'm like, oh, there's a red faction? Okay.
No, I meant the orange one.
Factions
I
are
don't know
factions are yellow, orange, white.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow. We are in the yellow encampment, going to meet the
Yes.
yellow leader to bring them
The
map to a library of infinite knowledge. The orange faction
Allegedly.
had this map to a library of allegedly infinite knowledge. They work with the Wildsbane. The white faction is neutral
Seemingly-
peacekeepers.
Yeah, seemingly completely neutral.
Oh,
They
this
would
is
like to
probably
avoid- They would
we
like
are
to avoid
probably
violence
dealing with war.
at any cost. Oh yes, true.
Oh, also, by clearing out the cave, I got them to give us all 5 gold. August is currently holding your 5 gold.
I give him 5 gold.
What was in the cave that they needed? How many people do they have in the camp?
They had
Oh,
a
wait,
lot,
look.
but they were weak.
Byron, check this out. And I pulled the basilisk's eye out of the bag of holding and point it directly at him.
Yes.
I don't actually activate it or whatever.
Okay.
I
I
think it
thought you
automatically
were.
activates, honestly.
I thought you were. That would have been hilarious.
Did he
That's
use
something we
any
still gotta.
reactions?
It's something we still gotta discuss about it. It's not something I thought that it
We
would.
have
We'll do it's activated for right now until I can think of another better idea.
a basilisk. Aye.
It's mine. I'm also gonna put it in my pack now that we are away from the wild thing.
Violet has a moment of like looking around and realizing that he's the only one who remembers the Medusa fight. Oh god.
Oh right, yeah, you are the only one who remembers the Medusa fight.
Oh my goodness.
It's not that we forgot, it's just that none of us were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What's the chance that Agathor told his son about that one time he saw a snake lady and got hard and didn't know why?
I rolled an 11 for Agathor for Dad Agathor history check.
Ah.
I mean, you probably would have talked about Medusa, and you know what a Medusa is, but you wouldn't probably know about that.
Yeah, there's a difference between knowing about the existence of a Gorgon and being like, oh yeah, one time I fought a Gorgon and then I fought her tongue with mine.
All right, those things. Oh wait, no, you didn't say that out loud, did you? Never mind.
I didn't say it out loud. I just had.
Dang,
It's just like a silent internal monologue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the child?
In the ship.
Hello.
Her condition is getting worse. She can no longer follow orders.
I'm happy to see you.
I propose that we make her do push-ups.
I propose that.
No.
Unsettling.
No. That is my child. You cannot know. I refuse. She is sick. We will not make her do physical labor while sick. No.
She is sick in the head. She is not sick in the body.
I will stab you.
She's just spinning in circles right now.
She must be
You have fun over there. I will stab you.
We need to find somebody who can help her. Perhaps in the Library of Infinite Knowledge that we should set off for.
I'll say you guys have already...
Yeah, we're walking and talking. We're quote-unquote walking and talking.
Yeah, you guys have gone aboard your ship. You're set sail. Corporal Kane is with you because you invited him to come along.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I even made sure...
I wasn't even there, and I remember that.
I made sure to ask you two if that was the right thing to do, and you were like, well, there's nothing that's the right thing to do, but it's a good thing.
I legitimately did not hear that part at all, and I was just wondering why you thought going to the Yellow Faction at all was a bad thing.
I don't mind them coming with us. If they want to try some crap, they can try. Jump, boy, jump. Come on, jump. Let's go jump.
You feeling froggy then, a leap.
Yeah.
He's, Corporal Kane, you're probably a man of honor, I would assume, in your stature. How would you feel if we stopped by the library first and then presented them? Perhaps then you could report to your...
details are correct.
True, and you could report to your Empress the dangers that may or may not be present. That way you have a better idea of what kind of force you would need. It's really a tactical advantage.
Ooh.
Also, quite frankly, we are neutral in this and have our own reasons for needing to go. Hi, I work with him, by the way.
You guys were doing so well, and Violence said that. Someone's got to say something else.
You could come with us inside the library if you wish.
It's not like we're going in the library right away. Right now, we're trying to confirm that it exists.
You guys gotta stop. You gotta quit when you're ahead. Linnea said something great. When you come in, you can come with us, and then Block goes, "We're not going in."
I was under the impression that we're trying to stop by it to make sure it actually exists before we just...
No, we want to go into the library.
Someone roll me persuasion, but you don't get advantage because of all the
flip-flopping.
Back and forth.
I only got a 19.
Okay.
Disappointment. I would have done better.
Well,
I'm sorry, my 5 on the dice sucks.
Let me see the map.
I hold it up.
And he looks at the map. Based off of where we are heading from, we will be heading by the library. So I suppose it doesn't hurt to just stop by to make sure it actually exists.
See, what was I saying?
It's best to know it's the real deal. Perhaps this map is just a trap. Never know.
Exactly.
Right. So you guys make your course adjustments and you head to Biblioteca Ciencia. As you're
That's
traveling,
just. Did you just say library?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's just library. Tú hablas español, Daddy.
He said library science.
Before a question, are we at all in a time crunch right now?
Time what?
Are we in a time crunch right now? End game. Like, do we have any reason to be rushing anywhere?
As in your characters?
Yeah. If the answer is no, long rest, please.
Well, the whole purpose of what you guys are trying to do is save the world. So, I don't know. Do you feel like that's important enough to forego sleep for a little bit?
With the amount of time, with the amount of pillars we've taken out, I'm pretty sure we can, sacrifice a couple 8 hours. I'm pretty sure.
How long is the trip from here to the library?
It's not. It's you're mid-afternoon now. As I was about to say, the sun is beginning to set, and as the last rays of sunlight grace the surface with its warmth, you see a flash of light in the distance. Everyone can roll me perception checks.
17.
23.
20.
14 plus
10.
11 is 20.
Okay. So you can see that the light is reflecting off a glass surface at the top of a tower in the distance. So this is where you are heading to. So you do not have enough time to take a long rest. It's up to you guys if you want to sit outside the tower. But Corporal Kane's going to say when you guys get there, well, I mean, this is as good of evidence as any. It looks like there is something here. So let's just continue on our way to capital city Xing.
Would it not be wise to probe its defenses? Even so, is it not dangerous to travel by night?
Usually traveling by night in a desert is the positive thing to do.
God damn it, Linnea. You're from hell. You don't know what night is.
I grew up reading stories.
In most environments, yes, but deserts house many a nocturnal beast.
That is also true.
Stalkers of the night.
Liz, is there a particular reason you don't want us in the library?
Well, it's our Empress's duty to protect this knowledge. I don't exactly want to go against her, as curious as I am.
Do you think us enemies of your Empress?
Wait. Violent. They don't know who we are.
Based off what you've done so far, I wouldn't think you're enemies.
Then why do you worry?
It's just not our place. We are mere peasants compared to our Empress.
Wait, somebody is going to have to go in there eventually, and it will be dangerous. We don't know what's in there. Now, who do you think is better off going in there? Soldiers who could perish, and that would be a loss to the kingdom, or adventurers who your kingdom owes no loyalty to and wouldn't care if we die?
I roll with persuasion.
Let me find it. 18! God, I love these rolls.
Okay. Just into the window in that tower, okay? And no further. Just make sure there's no immediate traps.
I think I could help convince you a little bit of our importance in that library.
Can we just tell them who we are?
Yeah, we are literally chosen by the gods of these realms to restore the other god, Lady of the Lake, Father of the
Do they
Forest.
not know who we are?
No, we have not told them.
When we encountered the Wildsbane, we used faked identities because we've made an enemy of them previously. But
Would
We are
a
in-
proper
we're supposed
name
to
by
find-
name introduction be not in order?
You're giving that and you're interrupting it, but yes.
yeah,
I'll keep it. I'll keep
you.
interrupting you. Thank you for the invitation.
Alright, we take
Anyway.
Violet off the boat, he can walk.
We did kind of set off on the wrong foot. So I'm August, chosen by the Father of the Forest, and I'll gesture to the rest of the crew, except for Violen. I'll just gesture to Linnea and Agathor.
Wow.
I am Linnea.
Chosen by. Come on.
Well, I mean, I guess I'm chosen by the Lady of the Lake.
Yeah. I like to think Agathor actually said chosen by in character.
Yeah, and Linnea in character says it like that, kind of like, fingers pointing against each other.
I'm Agathor Garrix the 16th, father of Agathor Garrix the 15th, both chosen by the Lady of the Lake. Current champion of,
The Man of the Mountain.
yeah, the Man of the Mountain. I don't know why I was thinking the Man of Stone. The Man of the Mountain.
And Yotisa pipes in, I'm Yotisa, chosen by Sister of the Sands.
Wait, is that
Just-
true? Insight check.
Insight
Is
check.
she just? Yeah, she hasn't said that up to this point.
No.
She's just told us that she's trying to,
Well,
trying
to be
to
sure, she
find
has
out what.
told Linnea that.
Oh, well, I
It
still rolled a 14 on
discloses
my insight check.
Yeah.
Information, you bastards.
Look, I don't know.
You feel like based off, you can't tell from her what she said, but based off of Linnea's reaction and not having any kind of shock to it, you probably can get an answer from her if you were to talk to her about that information.
Got it. And gesturing towards Violen and the longest running member and technically our leader. And I gesture towards Violen.
Justil Kithrak Gish Valenakna. Not my last name. I am a net from a far off place. That is all you need to know.
Chosen by.
Technically chosen by the Lady of the Lake. I do not serve her.
You don't have to serve a god to be chosen by said god. Anyway, we're trying to rescue the Sister of the Sands, and we don't really know where to go. This library, if it is true what they say, it's imperative that we enter the library. You don't have to be with us if you would prefer to not venture in, so that way you're not guilty by association. I would understand that you don't want to defy your empress, but as I said, it's imperative that we.
Someone roll me persuasion with advantage. That was all really great arguments.
I got it. Because someone's been rolling like crap.
And it's actually really fucking funny because you kind of ruined something for later on in the session. So.
Who, me?
Yep.
The grand reveal. Somebody's gonna recognize us.
Alright, that is 17.
Mm-hmm.
With advantage?
Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna use luck.
Yeah, their first roll was a 6, the second was a 1.
There we go, 24.
Okay. This is a lot of information. I do appreciate you felt trusting enough to tell me and not those degenerates on the Orange faction or the Wildsbane.
We explicitly hate
Anybody-
the Wildsbane and would like to see them dead.
Yeah, anybody who partners with Wildsbane is certainly up to no good. So
I suppose you're right. The Queen would want to send someone to investigate.
Also,
Unless, of course, she wanted no one to know about it in the first place, but the people touched by gods, it just, of all who should go in, it should be you. I will wait out here aboard your skiff and keep watch. It's the least I can do, considering the risk you are taking for the Empress.
Guard the little girl with your life, yes?
Guard the what?
Wait, Violin. Can I knock on my head?
I enter.
I do not trust this man with my child. I would.
Where are you going? You're not. We're not taking her into the library, so this is the next best choice.
I'd rather take I'd rather take her in there with me than leave them out with that. I don't know that man. I don't trust that man. And frankly, they give off weird vibes.
August knocks on his head.
I'm gonna let I end the call with Agathor, and I pick up on August.
Motherfucker hung up on me.
I can only have one conversation at a time. I can't link people together.
Hey, you two were staring at each other. I was just wondering what you were talking about.
Important fatherly business. I hang up and I call Agathor back.
I didn't realize that you couldn't link us together, and I forgot that that was mental. But what I was gonna say is that it's ultimately Agathor's decision.
I do not trust the man.
We don't know what is it. There could be any number of things in that library.
No. Oh, I think. Hold on. I'm using the word trust wrong. I do not trust the strength of this man to protect the girl. They give off broke, weak vibes.
This is true, but
They are a beta in a world.
I do not trust our strength against an unknown threat, especially when Lindy is already under threat by the Elder Brain, under the Elder Brain's effects. Earlier, I tried to hide, and I told her to hide, and she went out and she waved at the people I told her to hide from. We cannot. She could jeopardize us and kill us all, including herself. She's a danger to herself.
I have a great idea. And since we're talking in mind, all everyone else just sees is I pull out a rope. I pull out 50 feet of rope.
Yeah. All they see is Violet and Agathor staring lovingly into each other's eyes and stroking their chins.
And then I pull out 50 feet of hempen rope. I can just tie her to my back, and I will just stand a little bit behind everybody.
Walk gets stabbed in the back.
I really don't like this idea. And if it bites her in the ass, or you in the ass.
I am taking. This is my idea. I understand the consequences of my actions. If
it bites you in the ass, I'm telling you right now, if it bites us in the ass, let Lindy comes along, I get to be co-parent. I get upgrade to co-parent.
You can have 20% custody. You can have weekends.
I want to be able to punish her at least. I can set
No.
Just push it. When she misbehaves, she do push-up. It's simple.
We cannot.
We're done with this conversation.
We cannot punish the child for being mentally ill. How dare you?
Kane is watching the ship. You guys
that's fine.
That's enough. No more. You guys disembark your new skiff airship combination and head towards the tower, leaving Kane to watch over everything there.
I tie Lindy to my back. Lindy's getting back. Yeah.
I already made note of that. Okay, so as you approach the tower, you see that it's not like just a tower. It seems like that's like the tip of what was probably a massive library, and it probably is buried with beneath the sand. And the tower window is about 60 feet up from you.
Oof.
60 feet, you say?
60 feet.
I have a question.
Rocky has a climb speed, so I'm going to take 50 feet of rope that I have and instruct him to climb up to that window and be an anchor for us.
What was your question, Linnea?
Well, if this tower has been lost to time, how come it's so visible?
Plot.
There's a recent sandstorm.
You know, I have a feeling that this tower isn't always so visible, and we might get trapped in there if we're in there too long. I just had this sudden mental insight.
I'm being reminded, I don't know what this is, but I'm
Oh
getting
yeah,
an
wait a
image
second.
I'm getting the image of a very similar situation and its story of old. Something about
I'm gonna.
the last bender of Avatar.
I have an idea. I'm gonna walk up to Corporal Kane. What is your title? You're a military man. What is your title?
You
Corporal.
literally just said it.
I don't know his name is Corporal Kane.
We would have told you his name was Corporal. We
Oh.
also just introduced ourselves.
Corporal.
Yeah, he didn't introduce himself.
Doesn't matter. It's Corporal. For fuck's sake.
You can
Corporal.
metagame a little
Do you
bit.
know-
Come on, man.
Corporal, do you know what Kitharaki means?
No.
I am knight. It is
Okay.
knight in my tongue. I outrank you. You will feel a presence in your head. That will be me. Just it's something that we can talk back and forth. If the tower, you sit outside, if the tower does anything, if anything happens on the outside, just think it and I will hear. Okay?
Roll me persuasion.
Can I give the help action by saying he is very trustworthy?
No.
Dang it.
+0, here I go. 13.
Okay. Sure. I will think it.
Great. Let's go. He will tell us if anything happens on the outside.
Okay. Well, inside we go. Oh, right, we were trying to get up there. To your snake,
A
though.
rocky rope, climb, secure.
All right. Rocky has got the rope and goes up to the tower and begins to climb. Can everyone roll me a strength saving throw? DC 18.
I have.
Jesus.
Savings. Okay, hold on. I have a different idea. Hold on.
Oh, what's the saving throw for?
Oh, I actually got a natural 20 for 24.
Oh my god, I got a 19.
Ten.
Oof.
Oh wait, no, I have Lindy on my back. I got a roll with disadvantage. Even though I already failed, still got a roll with disadvantage. All right, that's better. 6.
Yeah, so what are we saving from?
Climbing.
So as Rocky touches the tower wall, a whirlwind of sand begins to envelop you. Those of you that failed, Yotisa, Violen, and the Agathor-Lindy combination, you are now restrained within your own individual kind of sand tornado that has surrounded you and is holding you in place. Meanwhile, Linnea and August, you guys are still standing free. And kind of apparating out of the actual tower itself, you see this man wearing these kind of colorful scarves, and he doesn't have legs, but it's kind of a wisp of smoke that trails into the tower itself. He looks to you. Who dares disturb my slumber? The slumber of Genie the Great.
Adventurers
Me?
trying to get into the library.
Us.
We have overdue library books we'd like to return.
I hit block Agathor. I sock him in the face.
Why do you believe yourselves worthy of entering such a place?
We've been chosen by the divine beings of this land.
I am a scholar who studies many worlds.
You're restrained in a sand tornado. He can't hear
I can
you.
still talk, you fuck.
It goes up to your mouth now.
Knowledge is a boon for all, and everyone is worthy of entering a library.
I am not saying I am worthy, but could you remove the tornado? I have sick child on my back, and I would prefer them not to be hurt. Thank you.
Silence! For you to enter a place of knowledge, you must present to me newfound knowledge that I am yet aware of.
You know what Christmas is?
What is this Christmas?
All right, everybody. Exposition musical explaining. Let's go.
Yeah, can you
It's a
guys
holiday
please?
that originates in the world of hell, from back before it was a desolate plain. It is a holiday of happiness where many gather around the Christmas trees and exchange presents. It is the very essence of giving.
Okay. Someone roll me, because I love the idea that someone said doing like a musical. Someone roll me performance with advantage. And you guys have not only like you're like narrating a story, Linnea, while everyone else is like doing this kind of interpretive dance and jingle and everything in the background. He's released the tornado, by the way. Once you guys started getting into it.
All right, so it has to be one of us rolling it, I'm assuming, because Linnea is talking.
Any one of you, roll me performance with advantage.
I'm good at performance, but Linnea, you're probably better.
You can't put this on. You can't put this on.
No, copyright.
I appreciate
I
it.
just wanted the opening bit.
All right, who's rolling with performance with advantage? Somebody do.
Linnea is muted, so I think they might be having some kind of issue right now.
All right, I'll try my best.
You're gonna quit. It's fine.
I mean, we have advantage, so. Ugh.
Oh God. You're gonna crit. It's fine.
We have advantage. We have advantage. We have advantage. We have advantage. Luck? Should I use my last luck? I think I should use my last luck. Wait, no, I still have.
Use your last luck.
Actually, I still have 2 luck. I'm gonna use luck. Luck. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can Yotisa dance in the background? Can she just do it?
We were. Where were you at? We said you do it.
I was told I can't be the one to do it because I'm narrating.
No, he said anyone could. It's too late now.
Oh.
It's 15.
Okay, I had been unaware of that. I had rolled a 31, but...
There's also this special tool you have in your toolkit that I feel like you're forgetting about, or either really saving it for a greater moment.
What's the mystery mouse tool that we're forgetting about this time?
Plot
Plot
point.
point. But also, it's... I don't think I need to use a plot point to make sure our Christmas play is adequate.
Well, it's too late now. I rolled. Unless the DM wants to say, yeah, nah, Linnea could have rolled it. It's up to the DM at this point. DM, would you...
Linnea, you could take your roll, but you're not going to roll with advantage. You're just going to roll.
Okay, I rolled a 31.
Well, re-roll that one.
Okay. Performance 23.
Okay.
Still pretty good.
Good enough.
Pretty
Definitely
good.
So,
She chose some Christmas carols.
you guys throw on this great old Christmas play for Genie the Great. Well, I had no knowledge of this whatsoever, and the fact that you are so knowledgeable about it means it must exist. No one could create something that doesn't exist that has so much detail, right?
I mean, how do you think children are made?
I will grant you entry. Beyond this, I have no control. Once you're within the library, there are others who reside within who might not be as welcoming. But you have impressed me enough. And I will also bestow upon you a wish.
Oh god, this is gonna take 30 minutes.
No one.
And I will
Every-
before anyone could do anything. He's already read your minds, and the first wish that he hears, echoing in a now empty, hollow mind, is, "I wish I had my own. I wish I had my own. I wish I had my own." And Agathor, from behind you, you feel a tail grow.
I knew it. 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 Wait, hold on.
Agathor, you now have a lion's
wait.
tail.
Oh wait, no. I thought that. Oh crap! I thought Lindy was the one wishing that. No, that was me.
No, Agathor, you have now grown a lion's tail.
Is it prehensile at least?
No, it's pretty well useless. It just kind of flaps about.
Okay, here's a funnier answer. It's prehensile, but also has a mind of its own and does not obey him.
Maybe I'll use that later, but
It's
yes.
prehensile,
You
but
can't use
it's
it.
somebody else's prehensile tail, not his.
Do not care. I have a tail to pet. I am happy.
So you got like the little floof on the end?
I love how we could have just wished that the Elder Brain died in this moment, but instead the first thing he heard was, "I want a tail."
Well, see, that's the. To be honest, Diddy, I do have another wish, but it's so inconsequential. I feel you would allow me to make a wisdom saving throw for this to see which wish kills first. I was
I wrote this in. This was a predetermined thing. It's not a random thing. I'm not letting anyone else. I'm not actually gonna let anyone use wish. That'd be ridiculous.
No, Diddy. When I say this is effectively inconsequential, I was just going to ask him to babysit Lindy while we're inside.
No, he just goes back into the tower. Good luck, and woof, he's gone. And oh look, a ladder now sprouts and lands down to you guys, leading up to the tower.
I look at the ladder, I look at Yoshisa.
I'll be fine.
Can you jump ahead distance?
No, not particularly, but I can do it just fine. Don't worry about me.
August. I can't see because Lindy's on my back, but I felt something grow.
I look behind Agathor. I don't see anything. Ooh, it looks the same as it did yesterday.
Are you sure?
And his pants tear open, and a big old tail goes flinging out.
Oh,
Right here! Linnea grabs and tugs on the tail. That's how it feels, bitch.
I can't see. Lindy's in the way.
Right, and you guys now ascend the ladder. Whoever's following behind Agathor just has a tail thwapping him in the face the entire time because he has no control over this shit yet.
Is it? Wait, how long of a tail?
Like what a typical lion's tail would be, so it's pretty substantially long. And yeah, you guys managed to finally crawl through the open window at the top of the tower. And that is where we're going to take a break.
All right, we'll be back in 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
We'll do 15. I don't have much more planned after this, so
improvise.
We'll be back in 12.5 minutes. All right, everybody. See you later.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fate and Folly, Chosen Ones. Our party had just managed to get themselves into the tower of the library. So the room you guys enter seems a lot larger on the inside than what you could possibly imagine fitting in here. There are bookshelves everywhere. Not a cobweb to be seen. This place is very well cared for. Candles are lit for easy reading. And some books are even flying about as if they were birds.
Perception check. I am looking for enemies, traps.
Sure.
Dangers.
Linnea's eyes are wide with awe as she just walks forward.
22.
Nope, no traps, no enemies.
Can I try to pick out a specific book on
Agriculture.
I want to pick out a book on the history of the area.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Investigation. 17.
You find a book titled Qualia.
I want to understand. I'm gonna take it off the shelf. I assume it's on a shelf, and there's a fucking booby trap.
Excuse me.
Oh God.
But those belong to his all-knowing magnificence. Who are you to believe yourself worthy? And before you stands this little ginger man with lots of freckles, buck teeth, and wearing these kind of raggedy robes, carrying a stack of books.
Arson.
He's got some
Stereotype
well.
wins again. God
Arson.
damn it!
He's also very, very skinny, and he's struggling to hold all these books that he's carrying.
Is he in culinary school?
Yeah.
I'll throw myself. I will drive into the
Well,
pier if you answer that question.
no. They did say they were very, very skinny. Can't be Arthur.
I'm driving myself into the pier.
I'm sorry.
He is,
I'm in my car right now. I could.
is he only addressing Violin right now because Violin grabbed the book, or is he addressing us as a whole?
He's whoever was near Violin, but yes, he's specifically addressing Violin.
What is his all-knowingness' name again?
You're speaking of Ogma,
Ogma.
the god of knowledge.
Well, his guardian, Genie the Great Aladasin, would this not entitle us to use of the library?
No,
They did.
Genie doesn't have that kind of power.
They did specifically state they can't control what happens when we go inside. We're just allowed inside. You should listen more, Violin. Like seriously, come on, man.
Where I come from, admittance to a library is admittance to all the knowledge it holds.
This isn't your country, Violin.
Yes, this is true. We write our knowledge on slate.
This
It does
is
not
the
wither like paper.
entire knowledge of Ogma, the god of knowledge.
Well,
Mere
And who are you?
insignificant insects like you, unworthy ones who look upon his scriptures, you will surely perish.
And who are you?
So you must seek out the god for his permission. You see,
Who are
I am Bartholomew von Liechtenstein the Seventh, but you can call me Bart.
Thank you,
And
Bart,
okay,
for
but
not letting us read these books.
What are you doing here?
I am an acolyte of the god of knowledge, and this is his domain.
Can you take us to him?
Why? Who are you? Why would I bring you to him? He is very busy thinking of everything.
I am a Gish. Do you know I'm gonna speak to him in Githyanki. Do you know my language?
I know everything.
And do you know the Gishis?
Yes.
Then you know I am a scholar as much as I am a hunter.
Uh-huh.
I would like to learn from the god of knowledge. Would I not?
Many would.
Would
but
not
why
any
are you worthy?
Would not any worthy scholar?
But not all are. Why? Why would I bring you before him and not just kick you back out the window you crawled in through?
I come from I have traveled far. I'm going to switch back to common. We're having a conversation. I have traveled much farther than that window. I have traveled from beyond the stars to come here and study below the god of knowledge. Has my journey not at least earned me an audience?
No.
Why don't you just tell
this-
him while we're actually here, Violet? We need information to defeat
You don't know what they're
Pillar
saying.
of War.
Yeah, you have no clue what we're
You
speaking in
just
alien
said-
language.
No. You just said that you switched back to common.
Yeah, just to talk to you, and then I switched
You
back
didn't.
to.
You didn't state that, so it didn't happen.
Oh fuck you!
Also-
Yes, it did.
Also, Bart has been speaking common the entire time.
Oh,
He
what?
hasn't spoken back in Githyanki.
So yeah, I still say it. We're here because we need information about the Pillar of War, so we can defeat him and save this fucking world.
Did you say his name is Violet?
That is his name, yes. I don't know
And
why he
you're
didn't.
a Gith?
Indeed, I am. Githyanki.
And who
Not
are
Gith.
the rest of you?
My name is August.
Agathor Garrix, 16th son of Agathor Garrix the 15th, and adoptive father of Lindy Sukyu.
And that would make you Linnea.
Linnea is like slowly pulling a book off a shelf, really tempted to look at it. Like, yep, I'm Linnea.
Don't do that. You'll have your face melted off.
Is it like
That's
Indiana
what
Jones
sounds
looking
like.
into the what is it called? I've never seen an Indiana Jones movie.
I do not know of this Indiana Jones.
Sorry.
Whipping Hat Man.
Minnesota John. His name is Minnesota John. It is it is my father's favorite major image.
I don't care.
Anyways, they're here to find knowledge on how to defeat somebody. I am not here for that.
I don't care. Stop talking. You, Linnea, right?
Yep.
So you would claim to be the chosen ones.
Yes.
My biggest favorite heroes, the chosen ones.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
That's
you've
really
heard
nice.
you've heard of us. Yes, that's us.
No, I've
I'm not-
heard of the chosen ones. Surely you are not them.
No.
I'm gonna knock on his brain.
My father was the chosen.
You are chosen now, Agathor.
I'm gonna knock
Well,
on
yeah.
on Bart's brain.
There is nothing there. There is nothing to knock on.
There's no what? He has no psychic presence. Interesting.
I show him the mark of the Father of the Forest that is on my arm, probably. I guess that could just look like a tattoo, but I'll still show the mark.
I'm gonna slightly unsheath Mind Spike.
I think I have a better idea. For me to believe you truly are the chosen ones, I am the biggest fan. I was actually just up here reading about you here, and he points the book at you, and it says tank on it. I was reading up on your fallen friend, and all of his life's work. But I know everything there is to know. So I'm gonna quiz you,
Oh God.
and if you can impress me, I'll bring you to the God of Knowledge, and if not, I will hurt you and kick you out.
Okay.
All right.
I mean this in the nicest way possible. If we do fail and you do decide to hurt us, please leave the child alone. If you do hurt the child, the God of Knowledge will not be able to save you from the wrath I will bring down upon you. I mean that in all due respect. Please do not hurt the child. Thank you.
Yes, that's a professional warning. That's the nicest thing he's done today.
Just don't get anything wrong.
If you hurt the child, the God of Knowledge will be learning new ways of pain that I will be inflicting upon you. Do not hurt the child.
Okay. Let's get to the quizzes.
Well, no, hold on
Alright.
a moment. I will mention that me and August here are a bit newer to this group, and we don't know much of the history, so we will not exactly
This is true.
very useful for the quiz.
Personal history only. Yes.
No. I'm asking about the chosen ones, since the chosen ones were formed.
Fair enough.
The best we can do is just try.
Let us begin.
out of character, you guys are allowed to metagame and talk about the answers, but in character, it wouldn't be August or Linnea giving those answers.
Yeah, in
Yep.
character,
Well,
Vylan will be
here's-
giving the majority of the answers because even Agathor doesn't know much. So
Yeah, Vylan's gonna be basically soloing this.
Linnea
Alright.
wanders off down a shelf away just to go look at book titles.
Who were the chosen ones chosen by?
The Lady of the Lake.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is the correct one too.
Wrong.
Paper begins to flop about you aggressively. Vylan, you take 2d6 slicing damage.
What the fuck? It's the right answer!
You can roll your own damage.
What's the fucking trick here? What's the gimmick?
Does anyone else want to venture the guess?
The father of the forest?
Is that everyone's chosen by the father of the forest?
No, it's a mix. I'm chosen by the father of the forest, and the rest of the group is chosen by the lady of the lake.
Ah. Okay. I didn't like that you got it wrong first. I don't know if I can
Well,
trust
screw
you.
you! Everybody,
wait a
the
second.
majority,
Wait a second.
the original.
I call false because you said you were talking about the original, the people who started this adventure when they first became it.
Who was originally chosen?
Yeah, the
You
original
told us the
people
healings.
of the group were chosen by the Lady of the Lake. It's the new people who were chosen by.
Alright, calm down. He's talking about the chosen ones as a group. You are all part of the group, the chosen ones. All questions pertain to anything to do with your group, the chosen ones, which now includes August, Linnea, and the new Agathor.
Okay, so every member. All right, we understand then.
You have to be specific. That was the kind of the gimmick. But that's why I said you guys literally just said all this. You had it all right. You said who belongs to who in exactly the correct way. And you didn't get it right. That's why I said, is that your right final answer? And you were confident, so you're wrong.
I was gonna speak up, but Vylan already said yes, so...
I will ask you, is this your final answer? That's your time for everyone else to say no. If the same person says yes, I'm just going to go
I
with
thought
the
you
answer.
meant the way you worded it made it sound like you meant the original cast.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, it's over now. Let's continue.
Who were the chosen ones chosen by? You are the chosen ones.
Okay,
All right, next question. Rough start. We'll see. Who did Higgins squire for?
Major got before us, and then us.
Is that your
Correct,
final
yeah.
answer?
Yeah,
I believe that is
we need
correct.
to be more specific. Higgins squad.
And by us, I mean me. Agathor Carriex the 15th.
Tank and
Yes, Tank. And what was the
Aurelia.
bitchy cowboy girl's name?
Aurelia.
That can't be right.
what did he say?
Aurelia.
No.
No.
That is the character in your other game.
Oh right, yeah.
Amelia.
Amelia.
Amelia, yes, Amelia.
You are correct. The answer I was looking for was Major Gut. So that was... All right. Who
To cover
is
all the
who is the has-been king, and where does he reside?
I can't help anywhere. Nope.
He resides in the can I ask a clarifying question, please?
Perhaps.
Are you asking which area, like which country he lives in, or what his manor is called?
Specific as possible, please.
His name is
okay.
King. His name is the has-been King Ethereum, and he lives in the Throne Mansion in Finvar. Central Finvar.
Is that your final answer?
Oh God.
I know
Hold
it's the Throne Mansion, and I know it's in Finvar, and I know his name is King Etherion, but I do not know if it is in Central Finvar. Do you? Nobody else remembers.
Hold on.
I was the only one there.
Hold on.
Where is Yotisa during this?
Looking at
where is
smut.
Yotisa?
Looking at smut.
Okay.
No, she knows not to open the books. She's right next to you, Linnea, just holding onto your arm in anticipation.
I don't know if anybody could stop me from opening a book, even if it had especially if it had melting ass in it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of showing her book titles, like, oh, hey, this looks interesting. A little bit out of earshot, just in case.
I do believe that we can say that that is the final answer.
That is correct. Next question. What loyal steed perished during the fight with the King General?
Ooh.
Amelia's rhinoceros.
Is that your final answer?
What's
He
their
probably
name?
wants the name. I didn't write down the name.
I think that's the best we're going to get. I do not have the name
Hold
written
on.
down either.
Nope. I see in my notes where, maybe. Hold on. Nope. I skipped right past what the name was.
Yes,
don't
it's
have
our
the name.
final answer.
Paper begins to flop about and aggressively targets Agathor this time. Agathor, you take 2d6 damage.
Right before the paper does it. Wait, 2 seconds. I pick up Lindy, move Lindy to the side. All right, continue.
Well, that didn't happen. Maybe in your head it did, but the paper doesn't target Lindy.
That didn't happen, by the way.
I'm saying this now. If Lindy gets as much of as a paper cut, I'm attacking this person. Just letting you know that.
I'm rolling a d6 every time you guys get a question wrong, and the dice is randomly picking who gets attacked by the paper.
I take 9 damage. Got it.
If only there was a better die to use for 4 people.
There's 6 of you.
Yeah, this
Yotisa and Lindy.
Oh, true.
He's on there.
Oh, fuck.
She has the possibility of being picked. Alright. The answer specifically is actually Cusco, the Rhino. Thank you very much.
No, I mean, it's still correct, but sure, whatever you say.
Well, that's why
This
only
guy-
one of you is targeted.
Have you ever lost your virginity? You seem like the type who was written off that is never going to happen.
Rylan, shut up.
Who do you think your father is, Sunny Boy? Next question. What was the name of the barge that the Chosen One sailed on in Hell?
The Morning Star.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
The Morning Star is correct. For a bonus, how is morning spelled?
M-O-U-R, like mourning a death.
Okay. I'll do 1d6 damage on your next one for knowing that.
You can control.
Oh yeah, I'm in control of this. By the way, Linnea, this is all stuff that you have been present for now, so you can pop back in and pay attention.
She explicitly is making sure Yotisa is not around in case it is asked who she's married to.
So, are you purposely not around the questions then? So you can't actually give away answers? Okay, you can still help. Metagame.
So
I'll allow you to
she's
do
making
that.
sure Yotisa does not
Is
hear
out of the
who
way.
she's married
Okay.
to.
All right.
You know, he
fair
probably
enough.
didn't have that question written down, but now he has to ask it.
Yeah, now he does have it written down.
Where did the chosen ones end up when they returned from hell?
Druid Daemon's
Uh,
basement.
Yep, outside of the complex.
Some of them, particularly this Agathor and Linnea, were teleported to right outside. Not in the basement, just outside the door.
I'm not even going to ask you if that's your final answer because that's actually super accurate. And I didn't expect that. I knew that was the answer, and I thought I could maybe get a trick question in and get you punished anyways because you wouldn't be that detailed, but you guys were, so that's great. Yes, that is.
Yes,
that is
suck
actually
my dick.
Exactly.
You're on the material plane.
Correct. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Right. Next question. What is the name of the Chosen One's airship?
The Aggie of
Guys.
Disguise.
Is that your final answer?
Oh God, I don't. This
Yes.
makes
Yes.
That is correct.
Jays, you're getting too scared for the simplest answers.
I thought he was gonna give us a technicality on whether or not the word "the" is involved.
No.
I
It's
thought he
fine.
was going to give me a technicality on violent speech impediment.
Where was Lindy Suku rescued from?
The arms of Famine in Famine's capital city. No, the capital city of Ruinor, which was held by Famine.
Laden.
No.
Are we specifying where
Yes,
she was
correct.
rescued from, as in when she was captured, or when we rescued her from starvation in the town?
She was never rescued from starvation.
Well,
Yes.
they were given their home back because they were almost before.
No,
No, she was dead.
no, she wasn't dead.
And then
No, she wasn't dead. She was just.
she was.
She was transformed, but she wasn't dead. She wasn't dead. She was just controlled.
I feel like you have to be undead to be dead.
No,
I feel like you have to be dead to be made undead.
No, Agathor saved her from the fiery pillar that one time. So
That's right. She didn't die, but she may have died too.
If you're talking about the first time she was ever saved, Kipmos. When my father saved her from the fiery pillar.
If you're referring to when she was saved from pestilence, that was in Culloden.
Yes.
I was looking for Culloden, but that was again okay. Excellent. You're making more for your case. Culloden is correct, though. Yes. Next question. How many witches did the Chosen Ones fight with Han Velsing?
3.
And name one of them.
They had names.
4.
Yeah, I think I blew them up before we got their names.
Granny Hilda. Granny Hilda.
Alright, yeah. Granny Hilde.
Grammy
The one
Hilda.
on the
Grammy
outside
MMY Hilda.
Yes, that Grammy Hilde.
4 and Grammy Hilda. Final answer.
No.
Did you say 4?
Yes.
Oh.
It was 3.
It was 3.
It was 3. That was not our final answer.
Wait. Are we sure it was 3?
Yes.
Yes.
I distinctively remember walking up, attacking the one in the middle, and they getting blown up with the rest of the 3 of them.
There was the 3 in the 3, and then there was one way before when we had.
That one was part of the 3. They ran away. Remember, they got away.
Did they? Was
Yes.
that one of the...
Yeah, you had them held person. I went to attack them, but they just vanished. They got away. We never killed them.
Because we didn't know at the time, but they weren't humanoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It was 3.
3. And the name?
Grammy
Hilde.
Sorry.
Graham Hildy.
Grabhilde?
Gramhilde.
That is
Graham or
correct.
Graham? Okay.
That was a roller coaster, man. 4
Yeah,
not
it was.
correct. Grabby Hildy not correct, and we ultimately ended up the correct answer. Okay. What traumatic events happened in the Dwarfium Cave?
Oh God.
Agathor
Would you like
puts his
to?
hand.
Would you like us to list them in alphabetical or chronological order?
Just tell me all of them. All you can think of.
His mom died.
No,
Hank
no.
died. Linnea
Nobody's
died.
nobody's brother died
My mom died.
His mom
Asshole.
died.
during the
My mom
Dwarfium.
died.
Yes.
Yes.
He said
Right
the
before.
Dwarfium caves, not the drinking of the Dwarfium, just the caves in general. His mom died. Tank died. Linnea died.
I'm gonna fucking backhand August.
Hey,
To be fair, I just wasn't there. For that.
he actually wasn't even there at that time, so he can't be blamed for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. He just found me standing over her fucking grave.
Never thought to ask, hey, whose grave are you crying over?
Insensitive at the time.
But yeah, a bunch of great people died. It's one of them
Did,
was my fault. I'm sorry, Linnea.
Did any of the slaves die?
All of the slaves died.
Well,
We met
no, not all of the
Nate.
slaves
That was
died.
pretty tragic.
No,
No, not all the slaves died. I don't think any of them died actually.
No, the only your mom died. I think that's the only one besides Tank and Linnea that died. I'm pretty sure the slaves were just very malnourished. They were very.
But this
very,
is not who died. This is what happened that was
What
traumatic.
tragic? Yeah, there
Well,
were.
Yeah.
The slaves are
And-
traumatic, and they got traumatized by being enslaved by a mind.
Yeah, but that did not happen in the cave.
Yeah, it was in game.
All right, I feel like I
It
was
was-
getting too specific. Yes, you're correct. Let's move on.
It did not initiate in the cave.
Okay,
No, but it wasn't. Yeah.
next question. How did Linnea return from hell?
Oh, she married Santa.
He teleported her back.
Yeah.
And gave her a new body.
Yes.
Yeah, you still hung up on that?
A little, yes. I will never not be angry. I am the Kratos.
You're not
Okay.
Kratos.
Yes, that is correct. Next question. Name the Wildsbane brothers that the Chosen Ones killed.
It's Cargo and
Cargo.
Van Gogh.
Final answer.
What if there was just one more that we didn't notice?
Yes, that is the final answer.
Yes, you are correct. That would be really funny, though.
No, that one guy you killed in X place.
You cannot forget Stephen Go.
Cousin?
Yes, no, it's Go.
Ah, fuck!
Go
Oh,
Gadget
shit.
Wildsbane.
You cannot
Go-Go?
forget their Japanese brother, Pokemon.
Next question. Who is Nath Baby?
Famine.
Ammon.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Famine the
They are
Killer.
also a corpse, and I high five Agathor.
High five.
You are correct. Okay. Who practically ran the city of Illuminice?
Objection. That sounds subjective.
I'm sorry, my audio cut out. Can somebody repeat that question?
Who practically ran the city of Illuminice? And Artie Intelligency could be the one they're going for, but it also could be the Mayor Centauri. I don't know.
I think it's
Mayor
already
Centauri
intelligent.
ran it.
Yeah.
Artie Intelligency.
Intelligency
did it from
Intelligence.
background.
Yeah.
But Guilford was also responsible for most of the management of like.
I think Intelligency is the answer.
Oh yeah. Guilford just assisted with making the robots. Guilford just made the robots.
Already Intelligency. Final answer.
Oh no, you tell me.
No, he was saying
I said it.
final answer. That's final answer.
August, papers begin to swarm around you. You take 1d6 of damage.
Okay.
Slicing.
Oh,
It's you're always there. It's Artie Intelligenzi. The pronunciation of the last name was a little
my.
off.
actually, someone did pronounce the name correctly, pointing at Linnea.
Yeah, but you did answer that as the final answer.
We did though.
You did it.
No.
They said that before we said final answer.
Look at
It was 1d6
Agathor.
damage.
Agathor,
It's fine.
stop for a second and look at who you are arguing with. This guy looks like when you.
Final question. Actually, it's more of a task. Violet, this will prove without a doubt that you are who you say you are.
Sign my
Please,
forearm.
remove your robes.
You are asking me to strip?
Well, keep your lower half covered, but upper half and face, please.
No. Have them remove everything.
There is a child in there, they'll get a present!
Agathor, face Violet so that the child is facing the other way.
I think you mean face away. The child is looking over my shoulder. But okay. I turned away
How
from
you have it positioned.
Make the child not look.
Yeah, the child is not looking.
Violet,
Just a second. I need to prepare myself mentally.
You need to prepare yourself mentally to take off your top half of
I
clothing.
have never stripped in front of people, you asshead.
August, come over here. You can't see August.
you can see.
I begin to strip.
While you're stripping.
Yeah,
I was about to say, while you're about to start doing that, he beckons some sheet music, and then the music starts playing, and like this song comes through. Okay, you can stop this now. We're gonna get in trouble.
How do you
But,
two?
yeah.
Please don't
All
hurt
right,
me.
so everyone there who's looking, I imagine you're still gone then, Linnea, with Utisa. But everyone else who sees this would see Violet covered in like.
Island
this
just sits
black
it on a bookshelf. He's just like, here's dinner!
He's got spider-like black veins sprouting throughout his body. Violet, you have been applying a makeup, but it's not really cutting it anymore.
Damn.
Why do you look? Are you sick?
I think so. I do not know, truth be told.
Why would you not? Why keep
That's
this a
not
secret?
true. You know, you cheeky little guy.
So what's? If he won't tell us, will you tell us?
Agathor,
No, it's not my place.
Yeah. Agathor says over his shoulder, "Good choice. You don't understand how close you are to being lobotomized by this man."
All right, Violet, you can put your clothes back on. I believe you who you are. I will bring you
Careless
to...
Whisper begins to play, but in reverse.
I will bring you to Ogma, God of Knowledge. But first, as a little reward for, well, being successful in the quiz, but without a doubt proving who you are, your camaraderie and interaction comes through really well in the pages, so it all just makes sense right now, too. I will allow you to peek at one book of choice as a reward.
What book? I don't care what anyone says. We're going for the book that helps us fix Lindy.
No, this is the correct choice. Is there a book on breaking mind flare control without harming people? A book to help the girl?
Can we
Snaps her
just see?
fingers.
I was just gonna ask if we could see Lindy Suku's book. If there's a book on us, clearly there's a book on anybody, and her cure is probably in her book.
No,
Does one's book include their future? I thought it only included their present and past.
He knows, he just doesn't write it. But he is aware of it. He only writes it down as it happens.
Okay.
So there's fate.
The future can always change. It doesn't matter about that. I don't need to know when it happens. I just need to know how to make it happen.
The future is solid as long as you don't know it.
And so, how do we cure her?
What book do you want? Her book?
No,
Mind Flayer book?
the book on how
Right.
to fix it.
The book on how to fix it. The mind flayer.
Okay. Well, I can get you the Mind Flayer book. And he snaps his fingers, and that comes, and he hands it to you. Roll me investigation, somebody, to look through the book and see if you can find that information.
Okay, hold on. Who has the highest investigation?
You know that you do. Why are you asking?
I only have a 4.
No,
I also only have a 4.
I have a
I have
6.
a 1 or less.
What did you say you had? Agathor?
6.
Yeah, so fuck you, Jays.
It's
Okay,
not my fault you built an intelligence character and then didn't even give him high intelligence.
I'll kill myself.
I would like to give Bardic Inspiration to Agathor.
Oh, that is
Can I
something that
just-
you can do, isn't it?
That a
Can
D8 or
I,
a
because
D10?
D10.
because I'm trained in mind flayer like hunting, can I help him just skip can I just help him skip past the entire chapter on how to kill them and give him the help action?
Sure.
So I have advantage. So this is I'm gonna add the bardic inspiration after I roll with advantage. So that's roll number 1. Roll number 2. Alright, and then plus a D10. Oh, you're rolling it, Lene?
Sure.
Alright, go ahead.
3. So 22.
22.
22. Okay. So the information that you can find indicates that this is using Mind Flayer abilities, but it's not the Mind Flayer that's actually doing this. This connection is through this psychic energy, through the Mind Flayer's abilities, whatever it is, but it's your guy's tether to some other dark entity that's being used as like a conduit to now spread it to others.
It's the fucking pestilence ring.
No, it didn't happen until after I absorbed Famine's powers.
Okay, well, it's famine and there's
it's
two
me.
pieces of there's 2 pieces of pillars among members of this group, so certainly
Also-
neither one of them are helping the situation.
Just because it happened after famine doesn't mean it wasn't. Or just because it was visible after that doesn't mean it wasn't happening before.
That's also true.
Metagaming
We need to-
knowledge out of character. I was told it was specifically because I absorbed Famine's powers.
I also probed Agathor's mind to come to this result in character.
Okay. So we need
So
to
you
sever
need
the
to-
connection that they have.
Got it.
Right.
Yes,
Alright.
the issue though is that is harder said,
August.
easier said than done.
August, I'm entrusting you with Lindy. Please hold her real quick.
I do as asked.
Great. Seppuku time.
Wait, I don't have a revival spell!
I do not care if I am the thing that's stopping Lindy. I will absolutely commit seppuku.
Agathor, there are easier ways.
Why do I not have a revival spell?
I mean, it's the quickest way.
Is the quickest way is not always the best way.
Also, who knows what would happen to that power if its host died? What if it just got out and infected her even more?
God damn you, August, for making sense.
Sorry, I just We need to have all the knowledge we can before we
You
make
would not
that
break
kind of.
the arrow. Oh, you would not break an arrow. You would kill the archer. Kill the elder brain, stop it at its source. We have discussed this already.
That's going to take
A while.
quite a bit of time.
Yes, but it is the most permanent solution.
Well, we need a solution for right now.
Can you not
What
just
if-
manipulate her mind to keep it from becoming affected by the conduit?
What
If I knew how to do that, I would have done it I would have already done it to the people
Wait.
I am connected
Hold
to.
on. Something
Bart,
I haven't tried yet.
Oh my god.
I used my power to absorb the thing from famine. What if I try to use that same power to give it to someone else that isn't?
You already asked that, and I told you no.
All right, yeah.
Okay,
you made your bed. You got to sleep in it.
Damn you.
Your connection with famine is what's causing this. What if we simply remove Lindy from you? What if we took her back to Kitmos? Would she be healthy if she was in Kitmos?
That's the thing. I think it's.
No,
I don't think
would
it's distance-wise connection. I think it's genuinely connection, emotional connection.
Bart, you seem pretty smart. Does distance
I need
matter?
someone
Do you
to
know?
erase. I need someone to erase my memory of Lindy and Lindy's memory of me, please. You can do that.
I'm not gonna. It's not up to me to share. Other than this little bit, which is kind of against the rules, so don't tell Ogba I did this. It's not up to me to share his knowledge. So if you want to find out more, you can go and speak to him.
Question: can the God of Knowledge remove memories?
I would imagine so. When you say God, do you mean a literal God?
A literal god.
Great.
But he's not related to the other. He's not related to the sisters and the lady of the lake and all.
Don't be racist,
No.
August. All gods aren't related.
There are a lot of gods. Those are just the ones that the people worship.
Oh, okay, understood. Other than the father of the forest, my knowledge of religion is quite slim, honestly.
Don't be racist, August. All gods aren't related.
Educate yourself, bitch.
Ignorance is not the same as racism. Not if I'm making an attempt to rectify it.
So shall I take you to the
Yes, please.
the god? All right this way. And he leads you through a series of corridors and narrow passageways between bookshelves. And the library is like nothing you have ever seen before.
No.
This has to be the largest structure that any of you have ever seen. You could spend a lifetime here and not only not be able to consume all the knowledge, but probably wouldn't even be able to explore every inch of this place. There's light streaming in through the windows despite being underground. Somehow you can hear crashing of waves and the calls of seagulls. There are the most extravagant water features that are kind of throughout the various corridors. Nice little seating, reading nooks, and you can see that there are more acolytes everywhere, very much like Bart. And he leads you to a figure at the very center of this all, kind of in this big old spotlight. Chosen ones, you have sought me out for a reason.
Yes. Agathor bows.
Yeah.
Also
August will also bow.
Valen bows.
Very respectful. Very knowledgeable to do that to a god. Have you met many gods? Of course you have. I know the answer to this. I just make conversation. I am Ogma, the god of knowledge. I have infinite knowledge and I know all. I, however, have never known pain. If you can inflict a wound, I will grant you the answer to any question that you wish. Begin.
Are we allowed to ask questions?
You may.
Does this wound have to be physical?
Roll initiative.
Looks like it.
Just us or just him or all of us?
Everyone, please.
I rolled a 12.
What a weird question.
15. I don't know. Maybe he was just gonna sucker punch you and only you.
Why would he
Violet,
need
you said
initiative to
15?
sucker punch me?
What'd you say?
Sorry, I'm trying to write down everyone's initiatives.
I got 8.
Oh,
8. August. August.
Okay. No, I hear you.
Violin, what was yours?
17.
17.
I got a 12.
Yeah, I got yours already.
Okay.
What happened to August?
I don't know. I think he died.
dead.
Yeah, he died.
You had a big exclamation point there for a second.
Did you happen to hear my initiative before Discord
No, we were
killed
asking
itself?
what it was.
22.
Ranger.
Oh, you got a good initiative.
Plus 9 for being a Haragon.
Yeah.
I got. Oh god, I got an 8.
Guess you're up first.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna try physical pain for the first shot. Let me roll 2 bow and arrow attack. That is a 19 and a 24.
They both miss.
They do. Free action. Talk. As a god of knowledge, you'll never know what true love is because people only want to get close to you for information.
Damn. Damn.
In this combat, particularly, that counts as an action.
Okay,
You
never
cannot
mind.
just- yeah.
I end my turn then, since I already used my action and
All right, Violin, your turn.
now people are gonna steal the cool thing that I just said.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Not quite. I'm gonna knock on his brain.
Why did he open
There
it?
is there's nothing there.
I can't like project a thought in.
Like you can't feel a presence at all.
Damn.
Your meager powers cannot compare to the god of infinite knowledge. It's like
Yeah.
knocking on the Great Wall of China. The other person on the end's not gonna know you're there.
Well, the good news is that that's only a bonus action. So as an action proper, I'm going to. You are only a tool for the Weaver. You serve no actual purpose past that. You are a sentient creature made to do nothing.
All right, roll me intimidation or persuasion.
Neither are good.
That's weird. Sorcerers are usually pretty good at those things.
I'll kill myself. 12.
Yeah, not good enough.
Linnea is about to cast the world's absolute dankest vicious mockery.
I'm working on it.
So he just looks at you, Violin. Your words mean nothing to me. Your beliefs. It has no impact on me. You are nothing. And Linnea, your turn.
Okay, I would like to cast a vicious mockery.
Okay.
Tomatoes a vegetable, and anyone who says otherwise is just a hoax.
What?
Tomato is a vegetable, and anyone who says otherwise is just.
I know what they said. All right, what happens now?
Saving
Technically, it's a wisdom saving throw.
The god of knowledge on wisdom. Okay.
That's a natural 20.
That tracks.
That tracks.
Dissonant whispers? Oh, sorry. Silvery barbs? Reroll.
Okay.
Can I get
Natural
the
20.
advantage?
What?
Goddamn.
I'm giving advantage to block. Oh, okay. Sorry, that's my turn.
Wait, that's it? Okay. Esmeralda?
Oh, yeah, she can come out of the bag and bite at his heels.
Okay.
Bite the heels.
Just bite on that bird leg. I'm talking about my pullover sheet. There we go. That is unnatural 20 for 12 piercing. Or 10 piercing, 2 poison.
It doesn't hit him.
Got it.
Is it just like he's so tough that this isn't bothering him, or is it like he's ethereal and it's just going through him?
Well, she bit into his cloak. There was nothing there, but that's just me saying that he has an extremely high armor class.
He is. Oh god.
But I'm just making it look better than just you miss. She snaps at air. There is something tangible there. Your
Okay,
arrows also just they hit his cloak and just fell to the ground.
That's what I was asking. If he was.
All right, it is his turn. Everyone needs to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I hate that one.
That
That's
is
a
where
5.
I am a Viking.
I crit on both of my saving throws so far tonight. I got a 22.
Question. For silvery barbs, is it advantage on the next roll I make?
Yeah.
Let me read it.
The next D20 roll that the creature makes.
Can I auto fail this then? I'm just saying. I'm confident in what I'm confident. It's okay. Damn it.
Oh, wait, yeah.
I don't need the advantage either.
Oh, that really sucks.
Yeah,
20.
I got a
Yeah, it has
26.
And did not do very well there.
Yeah.
I got a 22.
This is about to. Hey, me too. This
Hold
is
on,
about
wait.
to.
Pass?
Hold on. I have a clarifying question. Was Lindy involved in that saving throw?
Lindy would be taking yours because she's on your back.
Okay. Wait.
Um,
Motherfucker, God of Knowledge is attacking a child? Okay, I was going to be nice, but I'm just gonna kill the God of Knowledge. Understood?
It was a DC 18. Everyone below 18 takes 44 bludgeoning or thunder damage and is knocked prone. Everyone else takes 22 damage.
Lindy's dead then.
44?
44.
If I remember correctly, you said Lindy had 10 HP. Okay.
Do you
He's
want to
a
take all of her damage by blocking her?
Block, doing a block.
Agathor?
Is he not already doing that by being she's on his back? He's in front. He's facing the God of Knowledge. Would he not already be interposing his body between him and the God of Knowledge? The two.
It's a forceful wave like this. He's crouched down and screaming, letting out this loud screech at you guys. So it would impact her as well. I'm just allowing Agathor to take her damage instead of her taking it.
Which would only be
taking that 44. I'm taking that 44. Yeah, I'm taking the end. I'm not now. If Lindy dies, he will feel pain. I swear to God, he will.
I swear to you, he will.
He stands back up and looks at you. Try hard.
I would like to use plot point.
Okay.
As he does the screech thing, I would like to reaction cast hold monster, even though that's not how it works. Just, plot point thing. To hold his beak shut so he can't.
So he can't release out his screech?
Yes.
That's actually a really good idea.
Okay,
Like-
but I like it. There's got to be some kind of degree of chance to it, though, in some way.
But it's plot point.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
it's a
mean, he
matter
still
of-
gets to roll. He still gets to roll a save, probably, right?
He's going to. Okay, so you're holding it in him. That all can happen. Roll me a d20, 5 and below. It happens still, and no one takes any damage, but it won't do what the intended purpose of.
Whole
It
person.
won't do anything. It won't do the additional thing. No.
No,
What is it?
I'm-
Sorry, is the purpose of your plot point just to stop from doing damage and then freezing him?
Yeah. Well, it's mostly just to keep his mouth shut.
Okay.
I wasn't going to just negate the entire encounter by freezing him and letting us wail on him. No, it's
Okay.
just shut him up and stop that action.
Then roll me
I
a
may I
d20. You got a 6?
One off of that 5.
may I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
I would think that if a god was about to let out a scream attack and then his mouth was closed, that would probably hurt.
His eardrum pop.
That's why I had them roll a d20, but they got a 6.
Fair enough. I
So-
accept.
Exactly that happens, but right when you think that this gas buildup would hurt, you just see this loud expulsion of air out its ass, and its cape goes like flapping in the wind.
Oh.
You didn't.
Does that hurt his,
You
does
didn't
that hurt his
cast.
pride?
You should have casted Min butt crack first.
But I will say you do for the next turn he'll be frozen, so whoever is up next will get advantage on anything they want to do to them.
So we didn't take that damage then?
No one took any damage.
Okay, cool.
Like hell, she's letting Yotisa get hurt like that.
Oh yeah, but not the kid. The kid, fuck the kid.
It's fine.
Agathor, you're next.
Alrighty. Agathor is going to bonus action. No, bonus action. Put Lindy down. Like let say, go play, go have fun. Just let Lindy wander off somewhere else. I'll find her later. Agathor is going to walk up to the god right next to him. And Agathor is going to... crap. The thing is very hot. Using all 4d10 of his thing, I'm going to absorb. I'm going to use my necrotic touch on him and just absorb that health. Yeah. And I have advantage because he's health person.
Okay, what do you have to roll?
Rolling dice right now. Dang it. Luck. I want to hit. I want this to hit. This is my last luck roll. Wait, no, I got that luck back because you changed it. 25.
You swing down and you bring it right down onto his neck, and it just stops. Does no damage.
Nah, no absorption. Got it. Alright. Bonus action? Oh no, I already used bonus action. Yep, that's the turn.
So your teeth is gonna look to you, Linnea. What should I do?
How strong is Yotisa?
Your teeth has a 10 strength.
It would be really funny if she walked up and plucked a feather from him.
Okay.
I'm
Definitely
gonna totally go try
give
to-
it a try.
Yeah, go pluck a feather. See what that does.
Where did I miss the thing where he was described as a bird?
Yes.
Owl.
Giant owl.
Big
That
snow
must have
owl.
been- That must have been when Discord shit on me.
No, I don't think so.
She rolled an 8 plus 0.
Ah,
So she's like grabbing onto
Was
it and pulling. I'm trying her best.
Doesn't she have advantage because he's frozen?
It was just the next turn.
Oh, okay.
Just Agathor's, so he's kind of shaken off now. Back to the top of the order. August.
I will use an action this time to say that cool thing I was going to say, which is... What did I say, guys?
something about love. You're just a.
No,
Nobody will ever love him because
yeah,
he's a
nobody
dog.
is gonna love you because, right? No one is ever gonna love you because you're just a means to an end, and they want to use you to gain more knowledge and never get to know the real you.
I like that. Roll me persuasion with advantage.
All right, -1.
Oh no.
Hey, I rolled with advantage. I got a 19, which becomes an 18.
Okay. He kind of stops and looks at you, and is very introspective for a moment, and then you see like a singular tear form in the crook of his eye.
Yeah, I bullied a god.
Falls down. You speak the truth. Something I did not know, so you taught me something new. I did not know this about myself.
Did you say
But
the
yes.
same thing as before?
Well, I technically didn't say it the first time because I had already used my action.
All right, yeah.
And Diddy said it would cost an action to speak in this combat because he knew that I had broken the code. Cracked this case.
Yeah. So, he looks to you. You have proven yourselves worthy of my knowledge. Ask me one question, and I will provide you the answer.
Are you okay? No, that's a joke.
This is not our quest. This is not the one question. Is it one question each, or one question
One
as a group?
question for all of you. Not each, sorry. The entire group asks one
Yes.
question. I'll be right
should
back, and you
obviously-
guys brainstorm.
I mean, obviously, y'all want to ask about Lindy, right?
Nope, we already know.
Yeah, I vote Lindy.
Nope, we can't. That won't do us anything.
I think
We
should
can ask
the
it-
location of where the Lady of the Sand is.
Yeah, I say we use this question to ask about something.
Or how do we save the Lady of the Sand?
Something store related because we're not asking a favor, we're asking a question. We already know and the reason why Lindy's like that is because my connection to them. We already know a way we can break that connection. Death, memory wipe, a couple of other things. I don't think we waste this one on Lindy.
Okay, I prefer to ask about the Sister of the Sands anyway. I was just saying that because I thought that would be the consensus.
Now, I already consumed a thing like that before already this session. So that's
Yeah, so I think the way to phrase it is what Linnea said. How do we save the Sister of the Sands? Then he could just say defeat war. What steps do we need to take to defeat?
Explain to us how to defeat this to save the Sister of the Sand. This isn't a monkey's paw curse.
True. I think the way you just said it probably be the best way to ask it, just in case he does want to give us some technicality, which I wouldn't put past him, especially with the devil Arson whispering sweet nothings into his ear anytime stuff like this comes up. No objections?
none here.
I'm sorry, I had to step away for a second. What's going on?
I called you
What's
a
the
devil.
question?
The question is going to be, explain the best way to save the Lady of the Sand.
Sounds pretty solid to me.
I also called you a devil while you were gone.
You also called me a fucking what?
Yeah.
All right.
What we'll do about it, huh?
So he looks to you. This is your question.
Looks up at
Yes.
Yortisa. Yes.
We agreed to it as a group.
Me imagining Yortisa still trying to tug on the feather.
To save the Sister of the Sands,
That's it.
you need to free the Sister of the Sands. She is in Shing.
She's
Shing?
insane.
Shing.
Shing.
And the map you guys currently are in possession of now, with the library, is now magically has a little kind of glowing spot in a location within the capital of Quelia. So now you know exactly where to find Sister of the Sands.
I suppose that's helpful.
If we're in the city, will we be able to get, like, around which house it is, or, like, if it's the castle?
He nods. Yes, the map will become more detailed as you get closer.
Broader map. Got it.
That's very generous of you, and I apologize for hurting your feelings.
No, I haven't known true hurt in my many millennia here. So thank you. Now please, get out of my library.
You're not
after
allowed to
all,
be mad at us for hurting you and tell us to get out of your library.
No, you
You
just
just-
must leave now.
Oh, okay.
Can I come
on the
back?
way out, on the way out, August is just gonna whisper back to the god and be like, "You can fix it though. Just show people your real self."
Can I borrow this book? And I'm gonna hold up the book of Quelia that I've been holding this entire time. Can I check it out? This is a library, yes?
Did your mic went really quiet?
No. It's
No,
still very
okay.
quiet.
Can you beam the knowledge of the local history into my brain?
I gave you one
Well,
answer to one question.
If the
You must
god
leave
told us
now.
that we need to leave, we should probably leave.
It was just a favor, one academic to another.
You are not an academic.
I'm an academic.
He snaps his fingers, and now you guys are standing outside of the tower.
My goddess is much more kind than him. He is rude.
And that is where we're going to leave tonight's session.
Oh yeah, I love leaving the night off on a violin knockdown.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Can we say I'm still in the library, please? I need them to do next session.
What?
I need beg God for something.
I think
No,
I think we're
he just
out.
kicked you guys out. He just kicked you guys out.
Damn it.
No one's
You can
begging him
always-
anything, so he got tired of it, so he kicked you out.
You can always pray.
Nah.
It's true.
No, he's there. Ogma. All right, we're done. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Fate and Folly, the Chosen Ones, and we'll see you next week for another exciting episode. Goodbye. Goodbye now.
Bye.
Goodbye.